Hello everyone, today I'm going to be talking to you about cMotion's newest firmware update and the user profile feature. So if we jump right in and we tap on the screen and go into the main menu, and then if we scroll all the way down to user profiles, and you'll see load, save and save to USB. Now what this feature is it's allowing you to save all the current settings that you have on the handset as user profile. So why is that useful? That's useful if you're shooting in lots of different environments. So if you're shooting in a studio and then suddenly you have to shoot in the outdoors, for example. So in a studio, for example, I'd have all of my brightness controls, if I tap on the screen to show you, at their lowest, so that I don't get glare, but I'd have them set in a way so that I can still see my marks, for example, but I'd have the screen usually quite low so that I don't get glare. Whereas if I'm shooting outside, I'd have usually these relatively low because it's so bright, and I'd have the screen brightness quite high so I can see the screen. Whereas if I was to jump into a menu and have to change that on the fly, it's going to be quite slow. Whereas if I have a user profile, I can quickly just jump into the menu, click load, and then that'll be very quick. So for example, if I wanted to save this particular profile that I've got set up, I'll just click save, scroll down to my available slots. Currently there's only 5 available slots on the handset, so 5 user profile slots, and if I wanted more than that, then I can save it to the USB drive if I've got a USB drive in the back. So here I've got one that says no name, so I can save to that. If I click on that, I click name, and then you need to name it. So if I just call this one EE, click save, and then that saved the current profile with all the settings that I've currently got equipped. If I then suddenly wanted to change that, click on the menu, click main, go back down to user profiles, click load, and then I can select another one that I've got. So here's another one that says studio. I can click that, it'll then reboot the system, and then my studio profile will be loaded.